Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever your current life situation is. Hello, YouTube. This is Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. Gonna do a TTM autograph return through the mail autographs video today. Got a couple other videos coming y'all's way. I'll tell y'all about that more towards the end. But we're going to do a TTM video first today. I might drop another video later this afternoon, depending on how the day goes. So first, let's get into it. We got a return coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, and from parts unknown. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, I've opened these all up. These came in when I was off traveling on my vacations and such. Got my letter back. This came back from NASCAR Hall of Famer, Mr. Waddell Wilson. Man, he sent that custom back along with this Pro Set Racing card. I believe this is from 92, I think. Yep, 92 Pro Set. Beautiful cards. If you're into racing, the 92 Pro Set, that's a good looking set right there if you want to collect some racing cards. Waddell Wilson was just a legend. I mean, an absolute legend in the NASCAR world. He was an engine builder. He built engines for like Hall of Famers like Fireball Roberts, David Pearson, Benny Parsons. In fact, he helped build the engines that were used for David Pearson's cars when he won the 68 and 69 NASCAR championship. And he was the engine builder for Benny Parsons' 73 championship team. Eventually, he worked his way up to being a crew chief. He's crew chief for Buddy Baker. When Buddy Baker won the Daytona 500, Cale Yarborough, when Cale won the Daytona 500. He worked with Bobby Allison, Jeff Bodine, Ricky Rudd, helped all them secure top 10 finishes in their careers, have, some really great seasons. Just a wonderful man and a true Hall of Famer. Very, very knowledgeable about racing and engine building and just what it takes to win overall. Thank you so much, NASCAR Hall of Famer, Mr. Waddell Wilson. Even put the Hall of Fame inscription on that one. Hall of Fame 2020 on this custom. Very nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Waddell Wilson. All right, moving on to this one right here coming out of Greenville, South Carolina. This came out from none other than Mr. Jeremy Clements. Look at that card. That is just gorgeous. Beautiful card right there. Look, that's sharp. I like that. And I like old Jeremy. Jeremy, he's a good little racer. He runs a small team. In fact, his team, number 50, the 51 team, he is the driver, the owner, the man in charge of everything. I mean, he does his own team. Jeremy Clements Racing. He runs on the Xfinity Series, which is the step below Cup Series in NASCAR. This is his 19th year on the Xfinity Series. He's done okay. I mean, he's got a couple wins, 2 wins, 38 top 10 finishes. He had a top 10 in this season up at down at the Atlanta Motor Speedway at Raptor King of Tough 250. He finished 6th this year at Atlanta in that one. I think they might be coming back. Yeah, they are coming back in September, so maybe he can snag him another top 10 there that weekend too. So very nice. Very happy to have Mr. Jeremy Clements to the collection. I want to take a brief moment, and one of the viewers from the last TTM video asked me if I prep my cards, especially these here chrome cards, and I said I do. I use an eraser This one right here. It's been used quite a bit, as you can see. It's called a Prismacolor Magic Rub. Prismacolor Magic Rub. You can find these erasers at your office supply stores, like Staples and Office Depot, or whatever happens to be in business around. I know a lot of them places done shut down, but you can find them at your office supply stores. They're very good, just overall good erasers. If you just want to need a good eraser, this thing is jam up. I was having a hard time focusing on there, but this is what I use. And what I do is I just take the sheen, the top part of that sheen off of that card, and you just want to rub it up just a little bit, get a little bit of a stick so that the ink will soak in and stay on the card and not smear so much. I have found this eraser here to be very good. There's a lot of other techniques. People use baby powder. I've heard pantyhose, all kind of stuff. But this is the one that I use right here. So look out for these erasers. Give it a shot if you're having trouble sending cards out and they're coming back smeared on you. Prismacolor Magic Rub. All right. On to the last one right here. This here card came back, parts unknown, don't know where it's coming from, but it is from none other than Mr. Terry Kennedy, all-star catcher from the 80s. He also sent this beautiful postcard from the Association of Marian Helpers. It's a Catholic organization that does a lot of outreach. And Jesus, I trust you. I unashamedly say that on this channel. Jesus Christ, he is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. He is the Savior of my life. And he is my guide. He is the example that I try to live my life by. And if you want to know more about him, put it down in the comments. I'd love to talk with you and share with you the gospel, the love, and the truth that everybody needs to hear about Jesus Christ. So thank you, Terry, for that right there. Terry Kennedy. Terry was a wonderful catcher. He was a great catcher back in the 80s. Started with the Cardinals in 78 and 79 and 80. And eventually found his way to the Padres. He played with the Padres from 81 to 86. Had a great run with the Padres. He was a Silver Slugger winner in 83. And he made 3 All-Star teams with the Padres. Made it in 81, 83, and 85. 81 All-Star game, I think he got a little pinch hit appearance. He made it out. 83, he didn't make it into the game. But in 85, he was named the starting catcher for the National League All-Star team. Got off to a rough start that game. Ricky Henderson was stealing second, and Terry had an errant throw that, went offline. So Ricky, he stole second base and then went on down to third and eventually scored. But Terry made up for it. Terry made up for it the very first time he got to be up at bat.
Of the injured and absent and unaccounted for, Pedro Guerrero is here in uniform, but he will not play. Shot up the middle, base hit into center. Here comes Strawberry. Henderson is going to throw towards the plate, cut off by Whitaker, and we're all even at 1. So Kennedy give it, and Kennedy taketh away.
He hit it right back up the middle. Looked like he hit a breaking ball, sent it right back up the middle. Morris on his follow-through, it's not exactly a Rembrandt when he finishes. He's liable even on some of his follow-throughs fall down. He throws so hard, and this one comes right back up, and no way he can get it.
Woo, boy, old Jack Morris about ate it on that one, didn't he? I mean, Terry, he wasn't like this ultimate power-hitting catcher. He was a good contact hitter, as you saw. So, stayed with San Diego, like I said, till 86. Went to the Orioles in 87, made an all-star team with them in 87, started that game for the American League, and played one more year with the Orioles in 88, then went to the Giants in 89, stayed with them through 91, and helped the 89 Giants win the National League pennant in 89. He was also on that Padres team that won the National League pennant in 84, so he got to play in 2 World Series. So very happy to have that back, Mr. Terry Kennedy. Well, there they are, folks. Tell me what you think. What do y'all think about these returns? I'm very happy to have them. All beautiful signatures that just pop on these cards, and they're going to be great additions to the collection. Hopefully we'll have some more videos coming y'all's way. Maybe all this weekend. I don't know. Got some travel videos. Not necessarily vacation destinations, but more field trip type events that I went to. Went to a cool museum and a National Historic Site in my home state, down around my neck of the woods in South Georgia. Went to an awesome car show recently, and got some more TTMs to share. And who knows, might even squeeze a country music concert in at some point next week if everything works out all right. So lots of good stuff coming y'all's way as summer comes to a close and I got to get back to teaching. Oh, but it'll be worth it. I miss my kids. All right, now, y'all take care now. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.